parade of Enron executives appeared before Congress today, and they all took the fifth, which has Congress very frustrated. I don't blame them. I mean, you know you're hiding a lot when you're being accused of evading the issue by Gary Condit. All right. Let me get to the thing that bothered me in the paper last week. Here it is. Churches on the right seek right to back candidates. The churches, this is a bill that is being presented by Walter Jones. He's a congressman. He's got a lot of support, 112 people, mostly Republicans. They want to be able to endorse candidates.
Well, they do anyway.
Well, they do. You're right. The Christian Coalition puts out a voter guide,
right.
but they're not allowed to.
Jesse Jackson. Let's you know, what's happening with
Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, Reverend
Jesse Jackson.
Okay. Well, what does it take to become a reverend? You just, I think you send away for that in the mail, right? I mean,
you calling Jesse Jackson a box top reverend?
I'm just saying, a lot of people can call you. It's like Colonel. I'm the Colonel. I ate chicken once. I'm a Colonel.
No, there is a bias. There's an absolute bias, Bill. When it comes, look, half of the Congressional Black Caucus are either former ministers or current ministers. They're not endorsing candidates. They are the candidates.
That's good.
Come on, give me a break.
Churches don't pay taxes. This is having your host and eating it too.
Wait a second. Let's back up a minute. There's two bills in the Congress right now. One of them has been around since '94. It's beginning to pick up momentum. They're both been sponsored by Republicans. However, one of them was initially also sponsored by Charlie Rangel, who is a Democrat from New York. And the purpose for this is that in 1954, in the dark of night, Johnson changed the law to hurt, actually, a Texas family, but it ended up affecting churches. And so there's a code right now in the law that it says a church, it has to be substantial what a church can and cannot do, but what is substantial? So they're trying to fix that.
Why shouldn't a church stick to what a church does, which shouldn't be politics?
Wait, no,
why should they be able to not pay taxes? They don't pay taxes because they're supposedly not like the rest of us. They are above it all.
The church is always...
So why are they in their hands?
Did you see The Patriot, the movie? What happened? The church was involved in the American Revolution.
The church should pay taxes.
You're getting your history from The Patriot, the movie?
As always, the church... Well, I figured you'd see it.
How about the anti-slavery abolition movement? The church was the foundation of the abolitionist movement in this country. The church was a foundation of the civil rights revolution. I mean, you want to remove them from these?
No, I just want them to pay taxes no matter if they endorse anyone or not. I think this is really what's wrong. They own property. They're for profit. They certainly affect...
They are for profit.
They are for profit.
They own more property than Ken Lay.
If they sold one of those books in the Vatican, they could take care of everybody's teeth who's in the street poor and dying. Are you kidding?
They do take care of people.
Somehow they can afford...
They sure do. Did you see the news today with endorsing Ohio's law on the most personal decision a woman can make? Churches should pay taxes.
Partial birth abortion?
That's what you call it. And
all the baby is delivered and you poke a scissors in the head of the baby?
Anti-abortion Christian women... Excuse me, let me finish. The most anti-abortion Christian women testified, and they're still anti-abortion, they testified to Congress begging them not to step in here because they had to have it done to save their lives in the most heinous circumstances, and you guys treat it like it's something we do because we got a date and don't want to be pregnant now. And to step in and take that... This is a baby that is delivered. You are incorrect, ma'am, and religion has no place in politics. And I love George Bush's faith-based drilling in the Alaskan oil. It's insane, and they should be paying taxes, always, because they are a totally political organization.
I don't know how you can separate the two. I do believe there should be, in a perfect world, a separation between church and state, and it's something that we're guaranteed, apparently, somewhere in the Constitution.
It's not written. It's not in the Constitution.
It so is.
It is
but
not
we're not going to have that debate.
That the government will not
But I don't know in reality, because the church weighs in on moral issues and politics and morality have always been so intimately intertwined, I don't know how you can ever... Well, we would hope. The discussion has always been such a part of both, sort of institutions.
Pay your taxes.
I don't know how you realistically could keep them separate.
Founded by people getting away from religious
and now we have a government
putting God on the dollar and having an opening session of Congress with prayer.
Came in that same 1954 session.
Also founded by people who then later imposed their own religious beliefs on the native people who were here. I mean, it's a slippery slope. You know what I mean? I mean, how can you separate the two?
Well, you can, and that's what the Constitution does say. It says, please 500 yards, stay away.
Well, this legislation
It's
is
a
meant to
stalking order
clarify.
from religion and government.
It should be fair. I mean, what's happened? You know, Clinton was in pulpits preaching. They've been collecting money for politicians from pulpits. We need some fairness here, some clarity. And what happens is every election cycle, people send out these threatening letters to churches to say you can't talk about issues, you can't pass out voter guides. It's meant to silence people of faith. So there needs to be some clarity, and that's the purpose of the legislation.
It's a very good point. It's a free speech issue. I mean, the media should not be the only entity to have free speech. The opportunity to express their opinion, their points of view, endorsements, and the like. The church and other institutions, other nonprofits, should have the ability to be a part of the political system.
You should, and you should pay your taxes like we all do, and we have an equal vote and an equal amount of taxes. You want to be part of the government, support it with your money.
If you want to be separate and above it all, that's okay. And
then
if you
don't
want to
participate.
And if you want to be one of us who can get down here with Caesar, then you got to pay.
But the church should be involved. People of faith should be involved in policy.
Why?
And in the public square. Why?
Why? They're saying by not paying taxes that they are in the spiritual realm. They are not down here with the rest of us crawling in the dirt, dealing with everyday issues.
There are a lot of nonprofits, Bill, like the NAACP that had a vicious ad against George Bush in the last election cycle that don't pay taxes.
I got to do a nice ad right now.
Wanted, dead or alive. A terrorist who is undetectable, untraceable.
We have a civilian who says he saw the wolf.
Except for one man who knows his face.
You're a coward.
Collateral Damage, rated R. Starts tomorrow at a theater near you.
I don't believe in luck, so when I decided to quit smoking, I chose Nicorette. It helps prevent cravings by setting a regular schedule. If I do get a sudden craving, I take action with another piece. Thanks to me and Nicorette, I'm finally gonna win.
You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Mike, let's take a look at those reports next Thursday. And Tom, Susan, set up a meeting on Monday. Any other thoughts?
You know, sir, instead of saving money by having only one office pen, we could just go to Staples.
Yeah, with Staples 365 savings, they compare prices and back it up with a 110% price match guarantee.
That's sharp thinking.
Hey, client's here. We need the pen.
Low prices on every item, every day. Staples 365 savings. Yeah, we've got that.
The usual?
Thanks. Ouch!
Pain again? I thought your dentist said to brush with Sensodyne every day.
I stopped when the pain stopped.
Keep using it. It keeps working.
Thanks, Doc.
Sensodyne, every day.
Friday, Funniest Videos doesn't just salute athletes, it salutes athletic supporters. So come support your athletes. Brand new videos, Friday on ABC.
Diamonds. The Jewelry Exchange is a direct diamond importer. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of diamonds, most with GIA or EGL certs, laser inscribed and guaranteed the lowest price. 1 carat solitaires are $5.99, 1 carat studs $3.99. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of rings, pendants, earrings, and bracelets, and specializes in platinum and invisible settings. Only the Jewelry Exchange gives you a low price and double value guarantee. Buy factory direct. The Jewelry Exchange in Villa Park.
The legend of Horseshoe Casino was forged over 50 years ago. Jack Benyon has brought that legend to Chicagoland. And with it comes the best odds, highest limits, biggest jackpots. And of course, Jack Benyon. Jack Benyon's Horseshoe Casino Hammond. In one word, legendary.
Are you on a merry-go-round of credit cards, balance transfers, late charges, high interest? Get off the merry-go-round. I'm attorney Peter Francis Geraci. Get out of the credit card trap you're in. Don't borrow more. Get my help to consolidate or eliminate your debt under Chapter 7 or 13. Keep your house and car. Listen to my new 24-hour Chapter 7 and 13 info tapes.
1-800-401-4010.
Okay, we're talking about religion, which really is all about believing in something you cannot prove. Okay. What about, no, that's true. That's what faith is. That's why it's faith. I'm not putting that down. But what about something that can be proven and you still don't believe in it? I bring this up because in the new budget from the Bush administration, there is a 33% increase in abstinence education. Now, studies have proven that by only accenting abstinence, it does not decrease teen pregnancies.
What studies?
Every study that has ever come out.
That you know. Tell us all the studies that you know about.
However, let me finish. Fuel economy. President Bush says that needs more study. He does not quite see the link between separating our dependence on Mideast oil and the people who are trying to kill us and raising gas mileage. That one's a little fuzzy for him. However, abstinence, a big increase in the budget for abstinence education. No, every study shows that abstinence alone, and it's directed by the government. You cannot mention birth control. It doesn't work. You have to mention birth control so kids go, oh, I see. I know how I can actually stop getting from...
Bill, if you're going to talk policy, you need to have facts here. The truth is...
These are the facts.
No, well, you don't have all...
They're on a blue card, they must
well,
be.
some producer gave you, you don't know.
These
sounds like fake.
These are facts.
The facts are...
These are the facts.
That Planned Parenthood gets this much money and abstinence gets this much money, and they're just
From
trying
the
to
government?
bring... and they're trying to bring a little parity to the situation.
There's a gag order across the whole world. They get no money from the government trying to help people sitting in dirt not have an 11th child.
They get lots of money.
So, you know, that's not quite... There's no money for the environment. I guess God will just take care of that since he created the earth, right?
No. See?
No.
Look, the fact of the matter is, Andrew's right. You bring out your experts, I'll bring out mine that support a different point of view, a new study that totally contradicts your study. What the president is doing when it comes to the environment and abstinence, education, what he's doing is a balance. And we are in the midst of a crisis when it comes to the environment. It's not just the environment, it's our economy that's in recession. It's national security. That is a question. There are more energy concerns. There are more energy needs that we have.
It is disingenuous, excuse me, to say that you bring out your studies, I bring out my studies. That's what they say about global warming. Yes, you can find a scientist or a few, like the Shell Answer Man, or perhaps Professor Erwin Corey, who would say global warming is not a threat. But basically, all the scientists say, yes, global warming is a threat right now. That's another one the Bush administration says needs more study.
Well, it does.
Jury's out on that one.
It does. Again, I tell you what was a real threat was the Kyoto Treaty, which would have been imposed on our country, would have lost jobs, would have hurt our economy, and would have damaged us in a time of crisis.
Jobs are more important than breathing. I've always said that.
Well, an economy is
I'd rather have a job than breathe.
Well, how about energy concerns? How about energy concerns like coal generating electricity? So that you can turn on your lights in your house or turn on the ignition in your car.
In the budget for alternative energy or developing cleaner energy, there's nothing. Job training's been cut, education's been cut, everything decent has been cut.
Okay, I got a cut right now.
Yes, it has.
It has not been cut.
Why buy a flatbed when now you can enjoy any size Craftmatic 3 adjustable bed free? If you ever had a bad night's sleep or felt sore, stiff, back, neck, or shoulder pain, Craftmatic would love to give you an adjustable bed free. Call for this free color catalog and enter our adjustable bed sweepstakes. That's all it takes. Imagine one free call could lead to a lifetime of temporary relief from low back pain, poor circulation, or just poor sleep. Make that free call now and we'll also include free heat and soothing massage absolutely free. So if you've always wanted an adjustable bed, now here's the opportunity to get yours free. Call for your free color catalog on the adjustable bed that costs 50% less than many quality flatbeds. With free information how to get a Craftmatic adjustable bed now, absolutely free.
Call 1-800-213-9300 for your free Craftmatic. Call 1-800-213-9300. That's 1-800-213-9300. Call now.
The lovely Hawaiian island of Oahu, known for its beaches and bikinis, serves as a setting for a matchup of NFL dream teams. Brady, Stewart, and Lewis lead the AFC against Warner, Douglas, Hawk in the NFC. Football's megastars meet at the NFL Pro Bowl, Saturday, 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. Aloha.
Warm up to savings at American Sale's Spectacular Winter Sale. Hurry in and save up to $700 and get free installation on select swimming pools. Save up to $500 on 2002 model luxury spas or get 2001 models for as low as $18.99. We've lowered prices on every pool table, including display models. Get a complete slate table for as low as $8.99 installed. Save big on pool, spas, and pool tables at American Sale this weekend. For the store near you, call 1-800-298-4343.
It's here, the Chrysler Great American Getaway. Now choose from our award-winning lineup of cars and minivans. And get Chrysler's exclusive 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain pledge on engines and transmissions. Great products, great protection, great value. That's the Chrysler Advantage.
Your Chicagoland Chrysler dealers invite you to the Chicago Golf Show, February 15th to the 17th at the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont. Visit our website for complete details.
Use an ordinary pain rub on your arthritis and everyone knows it. Use odor-free Aspercreme instead and get clinically proven fast-acting pain relief no one knows about but you. Aspirin-free Aspercreme. Fast pain relief no one knows about but you.
Here in Maine, my skin gets really dry, cracked, and itchy, so I'm a Gold Bond Lotion believer. Unlike ordinary moisturizers, Gold Bond Lotion is medicated, so it soothes my skin and stops the itch. Gold Bond Lotion. If it works in Maine, it'll work anywhere.
All right, I have one more fact. It's on a blue card. Abstinence alone programs do not reduce rates of pregnancy even among the ugly kids. Right there. It's right there.